The rain was falling on the city like it fell every night, like it wanted to drum your soul into the pavement until you couldn't get up. I looked around, and something told me to press R to open my inventory. I had a mysterious parcel that was given to me by a potential client last week. I left-clicked to use it. Inside was a mysterious letter, and I wondered, what could it say? Dear Mr. Red, I am writing to you in profound grief. 1 week ago, my son Jack Beckham was found hanging in his apartment. The police have ruled his death a suicide, but I know in my heart of hearts it isn't true. During the week before his death, Jack has been acting odd and distant. I believe it had something to do with an accident at his work, where tragically his co-worker died. But now, given Jack's death, I am unsure what to think. There is more to this than what the authorities have determined, and I need your expertise to uncover the truth. His apartment is located on 59 Crown Street. Search it and see what you find. I trust your reputation for uncovering the facts that others overlook. I hope you can find the truth and justice for my son. Sincerely, Christopher Beckham. P.S. Press Q to open the investigation menu. Hey, it's me, NT, and welcome to Conscience. Conscience is a noir detective mystery where you play as a private investigator hired to uncover the truth, there's 58, behind a suspicious suicide. This is a free-to-play game, or it's just a free game, not free-to-play. There's 59. I'm missing the correct key. So I'm not sure if I should expect this to be very long or very good, but I do like the moodiness of this intro. Oh, good, they left the gate open for me. The rain, it raineth every day with a hey nani nani. I'm sure I need to go in there. Oh, I already got a key fetch quest for a grill. I don't know who locks their grill closed. Locking it to the wall or something would make sense. I have an E for open and E for unlock. So this game is very dark. Yes, of course the key is hidden under the planter. It's the key to the grill, right? Nope. Key to the back door. What do you mean I'm missing the correct key? Oh, it's one of those games where I have to hold the item. Now, that's not a hangman's noose. That is a magical stays attached loop. That's 1. 2, I do believe by now that would have been taken down. Didn't they say it's been a couple days? A hastily written suicide note. The note read, Mom and Dad, I'm sorry for what I've done and the mess I've made. Work and life became too much to bear, and I can't live like this anymore. Everything's painful, and I don't know what the point is to keep going or trying. I have been struggling for many months now, and I am so sorry. Forgive me, Jack. Okay, so apparently this game is all about finding clues represented in the form of words. So he had a concert coming up. Who would kill themselves when they had tickets to a concert? This must be foul play. I thought that plain light didn't really fit in there very well. Really? Who would not? Why is his phone here? I found the victim's phone, possibly, heavily used, with multiple scratches. 0451. Enter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. 1, 1, 2, 2. They actually show a lot of that code in the trailer for the game, which I thought was very questionable. But I'm not going to go try to look it up right now. I found a ticket for an upcoming concert by the Kill Dreams at Colopsia Theater. And apparently I really just need the word killed. Jack, because Jack killed the police. Solve investigation. Nope. So searchy. Nothing in the oven. I can't open the refrigerator. Whoa, I have a black eyeball looking at me now. It's a weird lighting thing. Hey, I've been there. About in that state and about that picture. I wanted to be there when the water was coming in and when the water was going out. But I only had enough time for like a little 4-hour trip. So I was there when the water was out. I got to see a little bit of it fill in. That's long enough for the tidal basin to start filling in. This is also black orb on the door. So once you get in this bedroom, don't close the door. You can't leave. We lost the other side of the doorknob. I don't know if I've been there or not. That depends on where it is. Open. I wish that would auto pull up. I found a card that said, "We all wanted to wish you a speedy recovery from your injury. Got to be more careful while climbing those rocks. Lots of love from the team. Mark, Jay, Nate, John, Lucas, and Megan. I had a hunch that one of these people was involved with Jack's death." It is Jack, right? Am I remembering correctly? What is this? A giant mirror he didn't bother to hang? Some funky curtains? Nothing? And journal? Diary? Journal. I found a journal containing entries from multiple days. Could be useful. 10th of October. Site was a mess today. Rain delayed concrete pour. Spent the day fixing the scaffolding. Again. Lucas also wasn't any help. Half-assing everything like he always does. He just wants to get the job done and doesn't give much of a shit. 11th of October. The concrete finally got poured today. Now dealing with faulty pipes. Premier Construction's cheap materials biting us again. Had to have another safety meeting at lunch, but doubt it's going to change anything. 14th of October. I was supposed to grab beers today with Nate, but had issues finishing all the scaffolding in time. Of course, Lucas wanted to rush it so we could finish on time. I hate that his low safety standards are rubbing off on me. Should talk to him about that. And then we have a ripped page. Did the killer remove this page or did the victim? Okay, so this is apparently Jack's bedroom. It's not the full apartment, is it? Guess so. Let's back out to the front door. I found half the clues. Oh, I found a light switch. It's a super effective light switch. I see rain. I see rain. So that makes me assume I missed some things. What is this dot? My flashlight? Okay, yeah. My flashlight likes to make black dots on reflective surfaces. What did I miss? I obviously missed the light switch for this room. Don't appear to have a crouch button. I have a jump button. So, which means I can't just check things that are below. Trash can key. I keep the key to my grill in the trash can, don't you? Okay, hold it in my hand. Yep, there we go. Inside the grill, I found a scrap of partially burnt paper. It's barely legible. 2210. So the 22nd of October. It's all too overwhelming. I can't take this guilt. Me and Lucas, I need to confess. Me and Lucas K? Me and Lucas killed somebody? Who killed Jack? Lucas. Because Jack wanted to confess to the police about the suicide? So does that mean I did solve it? Maybe, maybe not. But I feel certain I'm missing some names because there's all those names on that card. So I'm going to keep snooping around a little bit and see what I can find. Okay, so I've done everything but unlock this phone. And I just went through the rooms again with a fine-tooth comb. So it must be something to do with one of the dates in here. I'll tell you when I figure it out. Okay, it was 1310. I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. I did it by figuring that it was going to end with 10 because that's October. And the journal entries start with October 10th. So I did 10, 10, 11, 10, 12, 10, 13, 10 and got in. 1310 is missing in the journal, but it's skipped over in the journal. It's not the page that was torn out. Now we have Lucy's name. Lucas, Nate. How do I read this? So it's going in the past. He called Nate. Dad called him. Lucy called him. Dad called him. He called Lucas. I don't know. There's some calls here. So what do these say? Nate, want to grab some beers after work? Me and a few of the guys are going to head to Revolver later if you want to join. Yeah, sounds great. I'll see you later. TN. Depending on how late we finish. All good. Happy birthday, Mom. Miss you so much and can't wait for Christmas to see you. Thank you, sweetie. I miss you as well and can't wait to see you again. How's everything going with that girl you met? Lucas, let's keep our story straight for the investigation. Mark was on safety duty and forgot to verify the load. You and me weren't assigned for safety duty. Got it? Yeah, okay. So was Mark the one who died? I don't have Mark's name, and for some reason I can't click on it here. Had lots of fun last night. Me too. Let's do something this week. Hey, you want to do something this Friday? Hello? Is everything okay? You haven't picked up any of my calls. Are you okay? Did you wish your mother a happy birthday? Yeah, I did. Don't worry. Good. Are you doing well since the incident at your work? Son, is everything okay? Call me back when you can. That doesn't seem to work. And even if it did, it might be copyright. So, what is this? Emails. Emails from John. Now I have John's name. Premier Construction. Upcoming roster. Upcoming roster. Mark. Jay and Jacob. All these names. So, when was the death? Hold on a second. Let's figure that out. So, Lucas texted the 16th. And the last journal entry was the 14th. Everything was fine. So it had to be either the 15th or the 16th. And I'm going to assume it's the 15th. Although this torn out and burned page was the 22nd. So I guess it took him until the 22nd to be guilty. I feel like I need to write this down. But I think if I can just remember that the 15th or the 16th was the day of the murder, I will have enough. Yep, it had to be the 15th or the 16th, just looking at that. 14th, 16th, Dad called him and left a message, I'm sure. And was like, hey, what's going on? Oh, Lucas called him the 23rd. The 22nd was when the earlier death note, confession, when the confession was written in his journal. Anyway, let's keep going through these. Temporary suspension. Hi, Lucas and Jack. I want to reach out personally regarding the situation around the accident. Neither of you will be assigned any shifts until the police and insurance company complete their investigation into the accident. I want to stress that I'm 100% confident that neither of you are at fault, and this suspension is purely standard procedure where rare accidents like this occur. We'll have to cooperate fully and let the investigation run its course. I appreciate your understanding, and I'll keep you both updated as soon as I receive any further information. Best, John. Okay, let's go back to this. If it's the 15th or the 16th, it doesn't exactly... Lucas and Jack, Mark. So it looks like Mark is the victim. Because that's the only time on the 15th or the 16th that Jack and Lucas are together at the same place. And not only that, but the text from Lucas is Mark. So I'm going to exit out real quick, pull up my investigation menu, and about the Mark. I'm just going to put Mark there as a placeholder. I need a word that says accident, I'm assuming, to actually get this correct. All right, let's wrap up this phone. Apologies for the wait and uncertainty, but the insurance company and the local police department have finished their investigation into the accident. I can now inform you both that you are completely cleared to return to work, and we at Premier Construction acknowledge that neither of you are to blame for Mark's death. I went through all the work of figuring out who the victim was, and you just put in an email. I hope you understand that the decision to place you on temporary suspension was not mine. It was just standard procedure in this kind of situation. You know, you will both receive your usual shifts again starting next week. Best, John. Regarding recent issues. Hi, team. I know this has been a tough week for all of us after the incident. It is truly horrible what happened to Mark on Friday, lowercase f, and we all grieving over this tragic accident. There's the word I was looking for. We'll be reevaluating all personnel safety training next week to guarantee employees don't make the same mistakes Mark did. We would also like to reiterate that the internal investigation has found the company not liable for the accident, and we would like you to refrain from speculations or rumors, as these things can damage our brand. Sincerely, John. Yep, put the company first, John. So there's the word I needed. Who killed Jack? Lucas killed Jack because Jack wanted to confess to the police about the accident. Solve investigation. Are you certain you've solved the mystery? Yes. Find a post box and send your findings to Christopher. All right, voice in my head. I was planning on calling him, but I guess I could find a voice box and post box instead. Ooh, it's dark outside. There's my flashlight. Oh, and of course I went through the wrong door first. I was like, role playing, let's keep the doors closed so the cold wind doesn't come in, but I'm about to beat this. Forget role playing. There's a post box. I'm sure this is the post box they wanted me to use. Do. Case solved. Oh, that was a short one. I thought I saw like people commenting that there was like huge amounts of letters I could get. And okay, so that was Conscience. It was really short. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It'd really be nice to see like this spread out into a full game, but hey, it's a free game. It's a fun little thing to play. I definitely recommend it to any of y'all who just want to try it out and play around it. You've seen the solution though. I don't know how much mileage you're going to get actually playing it, but maybe it'll show up in the developer's download list in Steam or something. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope y'all have a great night, and bye!